Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on the old show today. Well, we're getting very, very close to the Los Angeles Motor Show that's going to be firing off in the middle part, I guess November 18th and 19th of 2014. And on November 19th, this machine will make its official debut. Folks over at Lexus are teasing the brand new LFLC convertible that will make its official debut again at the LA Motor Show. Can't wait to see what this machine's going to look like, even though we probably pretty much know exactly what it's going to look like. The other car is somewhat of a mystery that's going to be debuting at the LA Motor Show. This is the brand new rocket concept that I talked about in one of the past shows that was formerly called the Ultimate American Muscle Car, which was from the folks over at Henrik Fisker from Fisker Automobilia. You remember those Fisker automobiles from back in the day. Also from the folks over at Galpin Autosports have actually joined forces to build this particular machine. Now from this little concept art, it's got a little Mustang vibe going on. Not for 100% if it's going to be somewhat of a tweaked Mustang or if they're building an entirely brand new automobile altogether. Be very interesting to see just what exactly they've got up their sleeve coming up in LA, which is, like I said, only a handful of days away. So we'll see it very, very soon. Next up on the list, if you're a big fan of the all-aluminum Ford F-150, well, guess what? This vehicle is gone into production. Going to be seeing these vehicles in dealer showrooms very, very soon. And if you got a hankering for this all-aluminum machine that's lost over 700 pounds of weight thanks to that all-aluminum body, you better get down to your Ford dealership very, very fast because these vehicles will be going quite quickly. Yes, official production has started just a couple of days ago, at least for the taping of this particular program. Next up on the list, a lot of you may be soccer or football fans, and one of the biggest football clubs in all the land, at least probably one of the most popular, is Manchester United. Manchester United hooked up with the folks over at General Motors and the Chevrolet brand, and they're actually Chevrolets emblazoned across the jerseys of all the Man U players. Now, the interesting thing about this, at least from us over on this side of the pond, is in the UK they mainly sell Vauxhalls and Opels. There's only a couple of Chevrolet models that are being sold. Why didn't they put Vauxhall or Opel across the chest of the Man U players? The biggest interesting thing that's going on with this particular little story is the fact that General Motors had hooked all the players up with brand new Camaros and brand new Stingray Corvettes. They are sitting on the lot waiting for any Man U player to come and pick one up and just take it around and just have some fun with it. But apparently that hasn't been the case. All these machines have been laying dang near dormant that were put especially aside for any Man U player to pick it up anytime they so desire, free of charge, and get to play with as much as you want. And the cars continue to sit. Now, this being said, if you're a Man U player and you just bought a brand new Porsche Turbo or brand new Aston Martin, I can kind of understand. But curiosity would at least get me into one of these particular machines just to see what it was like. Even though at this weight I will never play professional football, especially not for Manchester United. But a very intriguing little situation. We'll see if this changes in the future. And last up on the list, guess what? You're ready to be thoroughly confused because Mercedes-Benz is going to change their nomenclature, aka the names of their particular machines, heading into the future. Now, as far as the core group of vehicles in the Mercedes lineup, the A-Class, the B-Class, the C-Class, the E-Class, and the S-Class remain the same. That will not change. Also with the four-door coupes, the CLA and the CLS remain the same as well. But when you get to the Roadster, things change a little bit. The SL will continue to be the SL, but the SLK will become the SLC. And in the off-road SUV category, the G-Wagon will remain the same, but the GL will become the GLS. The ML will become the GLE, and the GLK will become the GLC. And then the GLA will remain the same. Now that you're totally confused, I got some more stuff too. Because after all these letter designations. There will be a number class, as there is in every model there is now. But at the back half, there'll be 3 brand new letters, and they're pretty self-explanatory. The E on the end of any of these names will stand for electric vehicle. The H will stand for hybrid, and the D will stand for diesel. So that's at least very simple. And I'll put this little graph up here, this little it'll tell you a little bit more, or at least you can stare at it a little bit and try to get your bearings straight. I'll put it up on the Facebook page if you want to take a peek at it. But boy, just when I was getting Mercedes nomenclature down, kind of, it's really started to change on me again. But that being said, life moves on. That's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition, Motor Cars Enthusiast. Like I said, I'll put that photo up of the name change for the Mercedes class up on the Facebook page if you want to check it out. Also, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time and get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.